Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hat. That was last 10 day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Seen that? Jeez, my feet hurt.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
I know.
Just like that.
But you'll be in a big...
Cleaning, cooking, construct. If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her...
I should arrest you all for... Keep a sharp eye out. Red caps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent.
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to...
How many red caps are missing?
More than a handful. Less than across everything.
How many red caps are in?
Dad, I want to see Dribbles.
Stink! How dare you! A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. You haven't heard? The Absolute's cronies have been busy chopping people up like it's going out of style. They won't go near us, of course. Lucretia, Bringer of Night, protects us. And even the Absolute knows better than to tangle with a necromancer. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Well, it's a good thing I'm the agreeable sort, isn't it? Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
What's the plan?
A circus? Oh, I love the raucous revelry, the goofs and the guffaws.
You realize she is miming putting on face paint. She...
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination. Akabi has traveled across the plains. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jack. Prizes found only in the most exotic of plains. The spongy mortal lets us see.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. You dare speak to me. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Alas, no jackpot for you. You are welcome. Will the Wheel of Wonders dub you worthy? Come, see. You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Your tiny mind. The spongy let us. Alas, no jack. Yes. Alas, no. Alas. Alas, no. Alas! 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 Come, mortals, and try your luck! The spongy let us. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one.
Viola Silvertongue at your...
Not now.
Watch your back.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
The city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose, unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Not completely off the mark, but there's easier paths into my good graces.
There is hollowness between you, something brittle and strained. We must dig deeper, grasp the pain hiding within. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
Look at it. Come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. You waste time soft-soothing these flesh bags for the knife. I could end it now. But I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Arin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let...
Oh, Mr. Hag. Miss her.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent? To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you? Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye? Ah, the adventurer. Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure... Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly. Ah, the advent... Oh, my wife shall be tremendous. Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway in the Moonshay Isles. I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it. It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Keep the blade close. Still breathing, despite everything.
Hi. It's me. You were really nice to me before. Could we maybe...
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are her Charlotte, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean. I hope that's true, but I'm not so sure. She has a far reach and a long memory. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help. Wait until the others are asleep, then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation.
I brought my own pairing nut.
Careful, I bite.
I'm just a cat. Please.
Well, why are you so nosy?
Yenna is my best friend. Please don't.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
This will do. Get in the water. feet aren't touching the bottom anymore. It's terrifying. Do people really enjoy this? You know, you didn't need to wait until I was in the water to hold me. Come here. Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet. Now don't you dare stop.
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just need some...
Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her. It took a little time, though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight. Precious little Baal babe.
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are... oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope? I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though, I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that. I suppose it doesn't. I'm glad we have each other. And I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away.
What to do?
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Thy wheel
Dost thou require a new... Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full. As thou didst choose.
What's on your mind? You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul remembers its invective, but remembers not.
Though spoken with a different voice, you recognize the eloquent drawl of Withers, the wraith that some...
They are but echoes. They recall not a manner of speech. Thus I lent them my rhetoric. To speak thusly takes little of my effort. Besides, what better use is there of time than discourse? Because you needed to speak to it. Because it feels correct, fitting. These souls clawed their way back from the art of violence is one memory not lost to them, I assure you. Now, let us return to the fray.
I'm listening. Vlakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlakith I has a Bart to Vlakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly. Ah, the adventurer returns.
Oh, a scaly one. Hungry lizard. Big lizard. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, circus is safe. Do not worry. Yes. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
someone there? With pleasure.
There's ash and meat.
Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her. Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed. B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Geshan Kirkoros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy. Narlo Essie, grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken god be with her. Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all. Dominic Sonny lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater. Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him. Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed. Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Tunnels beneath temple. Hidden from sight. Father Lorgan helping me. Fists after me. Needed to hide.
The spell's power wanes. Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Let's move.
What a day. Should be easy.
No one stopped me yet.
Why
you here, huh? Stupid customers. Stupid hype.
Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
The skeleton looks beyond.
Jacob, you mess up that pivot one more time. You call that a pose? Again. Again!
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
He doesn't look too good.
I think he looks fine.
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties.
Mum won't let me touch the animals. Bet you don't have to ask your mum to pet us.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might...
Trust me.
Maybe we should go.
Hunger. My stomach.
Crimson, please, oh please.
Another. Good. My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See? The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die!
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Maybe later, Peanut.
I thought you a hunter.
Maybe later, Peanut. He doesn't look too good.
I think he looks fine.
Teeth bared, the creature is near rabid in his bloodlust. Hollow eyes, pale gums. This beast isn't angry. At the mention of the word meat, his stance softens. Teeth bared, the creature is... He growls a clear warning.
Crimson! Please! Oh, please!
Maybe later, Peanut. He doesn't look too good.
I think he looks fine.
All right. What now?
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not Kitty. Maybe we should go.
What now?
Another. Good. Mock me. Tease me. You will be the first. Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. Every one of I roar. Break my cage. And then soon.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Unlikely.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
Yeah, and I want to see Tribbles
Nothing
again.
hurts anymore.
The beast ignores you, her eyes locked on the crowd. You see a tidal wave of hate and violence, and she will attack and kill at the first opportunity. It jams shut, trapping her within.
Ooh, don't get too...
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not easy. Maybe we should go.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Gods, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
What? No. Don't you dare. This isn't funny.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is right there. Oh, perfect! Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute. Buddy the... Why? Because with him...
Gods, I hate...
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? I know! I'm amazing! Way! Thank you to the loudmouth for volunteering.
A bloodthirsty rush.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Hang on now, soldier. I'm not paying for your sins.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
This had better be violent, sexy, or both.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute. Let her bleed. Then praise the Absolute. Ha! Is this part of the show?
This is gonna feel good.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Still on my feet. Time for some bloody work.
Rebels! No!
Need to act fast.
A shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
Don't touch me.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I killed him. Bathed in his blood. Mistress needed his body parts. to sow chaos. It is his will. The greatest honor. I saw in you.
The spell's power went.
Let's get going.
You took those bastards down?
Can't believe Tribbles did.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Tribbles? He can't be dead. You started that fight.
You fight good. Doppelganger.
My skellies will take forever to clean this place up.
Your scent. Your friend freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed. Her pain and fury are festering wounds. She sees the hunters who murdered her cubs in every face. Dribbles was helping her see life anew. But she was not ready. You are like Dribbles. You chose to save her from herself. She will not thank you, but I do. The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger. He taunted me, waving bloodied rags under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
I should speak up.
My kills, my prey. You took them. Run! I'll find you. Eat you, cowards!
Coming to this plane was a mistake. Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Oh well, at least he won't complain about extra rehearsals anymore. Find his corpse for me, will you, darling? I'll resurrect him. The show must go on after all. Perhaps I'll make some improvements along the way. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Soldier.
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry about, so there isn't.
The, attack is not...
Get your Chinese and Fritos! I know.
You look a little shell-shocked. Worry not. It's nothing a little music can't fix. Please, enjoy the circus.
Tribbles is supposed to be nice. What?
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
One day I'll catch a break.
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Out! When's it gonna stop? Bastards outnumber us.
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
Blood!
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us.
Dad says there's already too many refugees, and the city can't hold any more. We've got to keep them out.
The boy's ready.
My problem now, is it?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will...
Ye gods, this guy's begging to get smacked.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. But wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
they can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Smart decision, sweetheart. Well, boys, we did what we were paid for. Let's leave this lot to their misery.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith.
My...
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Same way lots of us did. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. Thank you. And may you're the first person in...
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to...
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace. What peace?
Well, hello. Easy.
Never a dull moment. I'll take that.
Have some peace now.
What peace? Haven't you heard there's a...
That might be worth a look.
Avoid that
Easy.
trap.
There are traps
This
about.
place is hungry for blood.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out. Traps? How considerate.
This'll be fun.
Trap.
Traps? How considerate.
Step quick.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
It's only half finished, and I already detest it.
Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving?
traps. How considerate.
Still in control. Just.
She's not brave, Ben.
I don't like being cooped up inside.
Do try the grass, should it take your fun.
Just a little more. Right, one foot in front of the other.
I've been saying that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have...
Can't talk.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn?
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's back. The cultists assaulted the gate. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception.
No passage this way, I'm afraid.
Keep your distance, darling.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Cozy bed soon enough.
You'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats.
If I was a Sharon lookout,
What in
this
the
is the
hells
sort
was
of
that?
place I'd wait around. Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Nearly there now. You see the city?
That's curious. Something over there.
And I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
God, go talk to Nestor if you must.
Refugees can't
Nice to
stay
be in a
here
crowd of
Remington.
normal people
Danger
for
to all
once.
of us.
We've got diseases.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bets that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Of course not. A cover to throw our enemies off the scent. I suppose you weren't deemed important enough to be informed of the plan.
That would have been fine deception in most cases. But your lying tongue cannot mask the empty pit in your spirit. She truly has abandoned you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
Not everyone subscribes.
Any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Lord on the rack, give me... These protesters keep... I just hope the Ilmater Temple open...
Don't pay me any mind now.
Well, to be fair, for a miserable collection of
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those...
What are we gonna do in the city?
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am... Oh, yes, you're lovely.
Griselda? No, I'm afraid I must...
My love, you can't keep being so rude.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just? I'm so very glad...
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay. I apologise for my husband and his...
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling. Have you found some place we can wash our...
Heads will roll for this. This trans... I don't give a shit about all that. It's a perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedure. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress.
You're right. We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city.
Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient...
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready. I don't really have any other friends.
Christine didn't clean the cookware, Mother Mona. Guarantee
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere.
We got here first.
friend.
Back off!
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages.
They just had the sense to me.
Christine is pretty fun. She help out a bit more.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell.
Washing my pits. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding...
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was... I haven't seen him since the mass...
Bex died. Bex is dead.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of El...
How did the wine sack get empty, Gary?
Hail, friend. Forgive me, you're in no mood. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? You do? My apologies. It's usually newcomers who... Used to be you'd arrive knowing you had a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. What peace. If no one steps... Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, we need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say? You think there's a better way? Such sickening naivety. But I will cure you of it.
I see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. Father is laughing at you. Have you lost your nerve, my blood-starved sibling? Oh, did I mangle your skull too terribly? Do not worry, slaughterkin. My blades are still sharp and sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days as if I could change.
I'm busy.
Donations? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not. Are you gonna...
Is everything all right, Lieutenant Nestor? Sir?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations, and we're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
Careful, I might.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Can you please
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. Who would do such a thing? I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck. Gods, any one of us could have been blown.
Seems we were patrolling around a powder keg. Glad I didn't get burned up.
Explosives? In toys? How despicable.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles up.
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys. Nasty business, that.
Suppose the Manip had the right idea letting you poke around. Good job finding those explosives.
Dealing with a maniac here.
Do you hear that noise? The flames? I knew these refugees were up to no good. I knew it!
An explosion! It's happening!
I heard the explosion. This...
Children's toys rigged to explode. Just when you think you've seen the worst people can do, something like this happens.
don't pay me any mind.
Stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Got diseases. And any one of them could be a slide on the absolute.
Be right now.
All the refugees. Just like that. Well, he threw a rock at me and said, "Ah!" But I got his meaning.
Sorry, you have red caps working in your circus?
This is terrible.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at mealtimes.
I've said all I have to say already. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. Some folk didn't like how he looked after the at least. Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to... Not a clue. Rivington's riddle.
Take me to my cherished Shira, and I shall be plenty.
I still can't believe anyone would murder Father Logan.
There's enough blood to make a believer out of anyone.
At your nature's grace, must you be so insensitive? Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilm. You could certainly... 2 people just died on temple grounds. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change it. Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee... I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt. I really hope you find something.
More outsiders in, and more Baldurians die.
We have faith here, Bill.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's...
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Nothing more against Father Lorcan. I've nothing against Father Lorcan. Ilmater rest his soul. But...
The Crying One weeps today. Our Father Lorcan is dead. Murdered.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
We would never have... The priests will open the temple up again.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck.
Have mercy.
It is not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Making me sweat.
Can't give up now.
What now? Well, hello.
I have such a headache. Bet that will fit in my pack. Crypt. This must be where Shira Clawin is buried.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 Here lies DR. Sister Shira Clawin, date of birth unknown, died 1491
The tomb
DR.
of the Amulet Spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone, thou might be, alas. Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmater's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou? Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say? Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark. Have it thy way.
peace.
Eternally cast, then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee. Lend your forbearance. No.
That didn't sound very pleasant. You'd almost feel sorry for him.
Long road ahead.
Trust no one.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more.
Just a brief respite. Looks like a trap there.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
That might be worth a look.
Something over there.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No time to rest.
does Dolor get to?
I think these were the people Father Lorgan was trying to help.
For all the good it did them.
The corpse does not. The corpse remains. The corpse has.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Never get the fun job. Be patient.
Let's have some fun.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Be careful. There are traps.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
I brought my own...
What a day.
Mind never quiet.
We just played host to an undying queen. Lae'zel has courage, turning her back on a lifetime's belief. But Should great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lizelle, well, I might be convinced to kill her.
Undying or not, she was very loud.
Ask it. I did, though I don't often speak of it. We can speak of old battles later. Our plate is piled high with catat.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's... But Lizelle said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her? For Orpheus? I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's...
I never quite realized how burdened I was. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. You. I discovered you. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. I still have hot blood in my veins. Nature gifted us our desire. So, I want more than to fight at your side. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. You have bonded with Shadowheart, body and soul. Her scent lingers on your skin. If there is to be anything between us, it must be with her consent. And perhaps someday, her participation. Some treat their relationships like a walled garden. Tidy, tamed, cut off from the world. That is their right, but it is not for me. I understand. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Did you want something? If not, then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk. I don't like talking. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made... Please, don't.
softer than a whisper.
Attention.
What is it?
On the move.
Shall we cut and run?
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
How delicious.
Looking ahead. Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? A colourful torso, torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles.
Corpse from. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Flophouse. Dolos.
corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it. The corpse remained the spell's power.
That's curious.
A pretty dagger. The same one that ended Father Lorgan, perhaps.
The corpse has nothing to say.
No time to rest. Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Let's crack it open.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Time to dance.
Keep your distance, darling. Be careful. There are traps about. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Tell the others.
This man is not long for this world.
Stone Lord. He'll saw them.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. The corpse from it. The corpse has...
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Be careful. There are traps about.
Decapitated, but still warm. Let's move. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
On my way.
Soldier.
I've missed this.
Hope your soul is in good hands. These boots have seen everything. you've made a grave mistake.
You did good, stranger. Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. A new flavour of scum muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld, and he doesn't play nice with others. We think the Stone Lord and his cronies are in league with the Absolute Cult. They were shifting something valuable by boat, but that something belongs to the guild now. Of course! The guild always rewards good work. Now scram!
Let's march!
All is ash and meat.
Well, well, well.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Come on, let's go. A trap. Time to dance.
Mind never quiet.
Da, da, da. Gimme.
Keep a blade close. Watch your back.
Wanna dance?
I wonder what the next move is.
All right. What now?
Someone there?
Still in control. Just.